All right, sorry guys, just got set up here. Finn just made a spectacular save here, point blank. Puck all the way icing waved off here as it comes down the ice. 0-0 here against the Grad so far. Sorry, coming in hot from the Daughters practice here. Didn't miss anything. There was a penalty, I think, to Cumberland earlier, but that's gone. We got Liam and Vaughn playing up with us tonight. That one's tapped by. Back it goes. 2-on-1 developing here as Meddy's here. Meddy steers aside. Oh, right out front there, but that's picked up by Slobo, and Slobo comes back the other way with it. Slobo with some speed through the neutral zone here as he weaves around inside. Gets the shot off as well. Coming back around the other side here as he's flipped out of the zone. Oh, way behind the play here. Coming back the other way. Cumberland with the shot. Finn's going to glove that one down. Off the draw, shot over into the corner here. Comes out front, shot on Finn, steered back around. Justin can't pick it up there, comes it over to Will. Will tops it up off the boards, takes a kneeing penalty back behind the play here. And Cumberland sends this one up. Oh, he's calling a tripping, kneeing, whatever. Off the draw, shot into the corner here. Fisher comes in on the side, sends it back around the other side. That pops around over to Thurston. Thurston backhanded over to Perrier now. Thurston back to Perrier on the side. Perrier has to come out to grab it though, but he has it now. Weaving around in the corner, takes a shot, sharp angle shot. That's gloved down by the goalie. Watch your butts. Off the draw, back behind the net here, picked up by Cumberland. Able to tap it up. That's all the way down the ice here as they're rushing in though. And they're in there deep, battling there with Lincoln in the corner. That comes out just by Liam. Comes around the other side. That one's going to squeak out of the zone there as Will looks to pick this up. But Cumberland wins that one, launches it right back in. Over on the other side, Liam out to Perrier. Dylan coming through here. He tries to go in, still has it as it comes towards the net, and then it carries. Oh, don't know if the goalie saw that. Off the draw, Cumberland wins it, launches it down the ice here. Take off some more time off this Crusader power play. Back behind, that's picked up now by Blake. He taps it over just off the stick of Landon though, out of the zone. Charlie able to pick this one up here. Floated forward and into the zone they come, Cumberland. But just one player here as Blake has him tied up along the side. He comes around though, and that comes out on the other side over to Vaughn, who kicks it up forward. Cumberland grabs it again, takes a shot. That's blocked, and now Vaughn has a long stretch pass. Tapped off Lepine's stick into the zone temporarily, but sent back down by Cumberland. Another pass over to Vaughn. He goes across over for Lepine. Lepine comes in here through the neutral zone, dumps it in deep, back behind the net, where Cumberland will pick it up. Nope, actually I lied. Vaughn has it now over to Lapine. Lapine goes back over to Blake. Blake settles it down, takes the shot through traffic as well, through the legs. Another shot by Vaughn on the side. And then comes out, and Cumberland not able to clear yet. And with the end of that, that's the end of the power play as they sink it forward. Bouncing puck into the Crusader end here. Shot right on, steered aside by Finn into the corner where Cumberland will pick it back up, back to the point. And that's topped off his stick now by LaCharity. Comes out, has a little poke there by Vaughn, but Cumberland has it again. And they're coming back in. Cumberland taps it through, not able to knock it down, and that one floats wide of the net here. Cumberland lets it go in front again. That's nailed down by Nicholson, up off the boards and actually right out of the arena here. Off the draw, bouncing into the corner here. Lincoln brings his man down on the side, trying to dig the puck out here. It's underneath the player on the ground, finally poked free of it. Odie coming in here to help out too. Odie throws it back over to Lincoln. Lincoln back behind in a battle of his own. Lincoln just throws it forward. Cumberland though picks this one up as well. Back to the point. Sends it back around the other side here. Picked up by Cumberland, but then Crusaders win it. Poke it out over to Slobo. Slobo passes it out over to Shribes. Shribes rushing in for it, in behind the net here. A little battle as well. Cumberland somehow gets around him there. Odin sends it across. That one's going to bounce out though. Burke with it now as Burke launches that one back in. Bouncing puck deep into the Crusader or Cumberland end here. To the point, and they float this one out. Burke holds it, puts a nice pass up to Slobo. Slobo with a good move to get around that, and in the neutral zone he goes. Dumps that one in. Picked up now on the side by Liam. Liam McDougall up with us today as well. Had a great game last game with us as well. Shot right on. Oh, Finn scoops that one up. No problem at all. Off the draw, another save there by Finn. So we'll try this one more time. Comes back over to Cumberland. Back behind the goal. Perrier launches it around the other side here. Bouncing puck comes around. Liam's going to be the one to pick that one up. Throws it out front over to Perrier. Perrier taps it forward, but maybe too far there. Cumberland's there first. And able to send it back in. Back behind. Meddy has it now. He's pinned along the boards though. Cumberland sends it over. Meddy's able to send it out here over for Perrier. Perrier tapped off his stick, and they're coming back the other way. But good little squish there on the side by Fisher, and it comes back over to Meddy. Meddy back behind the net with it. Meddy taps that one in, comes around the other side here. Over to Perrier. Perrier tried to throw it back. Just couldn't get all of it though, but good second effort on that one. Comes down the ice. Over on the other side. Able to win that one. Meddy sends it out over to Lapine. Lapine might have some room here, but just got tapped off his stick at the last minute, and now Vaughn comes over and taps it in deep into the zone here, where Cumberland will pick it up back behind the net. Cumberland now launches this one. Long pass out into the neutral zone. So they come around, shot right on, and that one's going to be scooped up by Finn. Finn doing a great job today with the rebound control. Not giving much for them to grab onto. Off the draw, that one comes out over for Lapine. Lapine taps it in deep again into the neutral zone here as he's racing in for it. Flipped up on the boards. That's kept in at the line by Nicholson. Oh, yeah. And back over to Lapine. He might be around here. Lapine. Oh! Up over the net it goes. All right, sorry about that, guys. Temporary little tech glitch here. All right, so back out. Slobo scoops it down the ice there. Cumberland still controls as they poke it in, but Landon just pokes that one right out. Into the zone it goes. Picked up by Blake. Blake sends this one out looking for Slobo. Slobo sends it over to Blake. He runs into a Cumberland player, and then there's some physical play here, bouncing puck as that one comes down into the zone. Nice pass by Slobo to Schreiber, but then it's pickpocket right on the line there as Cumberland comes back in. Gets it towards the net, poked out by Blake. Ooh, geez. Right in front, shots everywhere here, off a stick or something, into the corner. Cumberland hemmed in a little bit here in this last minute. Oh, that was right in there, and Finn saw it somehow, or maybe he didn't, I don't even know, but he saved it. Finally, Crusaders get that out of the zone, and a little reprieve here, but right back in it goes, and they were on the change, so Cumberland's gonna get this one just on the side of the net here. Down to 2 minutes left here as that one goes out of the zone. Scooped in back behind Finn. Picked up on the side here by Lincoln. Grabbed off him though by Cumberland, and right out front into the slot. Shot. Finn's there. Off the draw into the corner here. Liam gets it up as he gets knocked down back behind the play, but he's back up. Will just sweeps that one down the ice here. The icing call, but it's not going to make it there. Icing waved off. Back behind. Crusaders going to pick this one up. Oh, no, sorry. Cumberland going to pick this one up over on the side. Now that's picked up by Perrier. Perrier just at the last minute tapped off his stick and just out of the zone as Burke grabs it in the neutral zone here. He's going to weave back with it. Looks for a backhand pass, intercepted though, and Cumberland's able to come in there. Picked up by Perrier back behind the net. Perrier racing up here. Through the neutral zone. Tries to get the shot off, that goes off of the body though. Bouncing puck off on the boards here. Ooh, over to Burke. Burke goes across as Lincoln was coming in. Shot on the move there, back behind, picked up back behind by Liam. Now back to Lincoln it goes, and Lincoln with another shot, and the tip in front as well. Nice tip, opportunity by Will. Good save by the goalie, and that one's coming here, crushed along the side here, and Cumberland's going to grab this one. Oh, no, I lied. Back into the play here. As Cumberland has it. Good job to intercept that by Vaughn, but he's offside, so he's going to have to touch back out. Cumberland weaves in. Ooh! Pass broken up right at the last minute there by Lincoln, and Grady comes the other way with it. The Charity runs into a man. Got an elbow right in the head there. No call on that play, but did get it in. Took the hit and kept it going in. Fisher rushes in to keep that one and sends that one in. And that's going to be a high stick here. And we're down to 18 seconds or so. Brady on the draw, wins that one. Fisher sends it in. Oh, just gets destroyed on the side. Little tumble. Don't encourage him. Oh, nice shot. Nice save by the goalie right in the last second there. And that one comes out of the zone to end the first period. So 0-0 after 1 against Cumberland here. I'm going to mute it just because I want to avoid some copyright issues here, but I'll try to unmute before the second. Sorry, I mistakenly added a goal for Crusaders. Maybe it's foreshadowing. We'll see. Oh, almost. Right in front. And again, oh, Charlie almost got that one off. Imagine if they scored right when I said that. Oh, well. Cumberland coming back the other way, flipped it in deep into the zone here. Going back for it is Medi, but he's under pressure here. Oh, my God. That looked like it hurt here as Medi just got wrecked there. But he's back up, but he's in pain here. As he gets to the bench very, very slowly. His knee is not great here. So Medi gets off the ice. Meanwhile, Cumberland flips this one out. Down the ice. Fisher back behind. Throws that one around the sideboards, but Cumberland's going to be the one to pick it up here. Back behind the other way, so Fisher will try on this side. Flips that one out up to Schreiber. Schreiber taps it out of the zone. Just poked forward there by Odin, try to get around Cumberland, but not able to there as they're blocking his way. Fisher goes across. Oh, no, sorry, Dickinson goes across over for Fisher. Intercepted right at the line, but it's going to be offside as he touches it. All right, off the draw here, comes back over for Slobo. I'm not really sure what was happening there. Slobo just sort of pushes it forward here, comes into the zone. Still working as Slobo has him on the stick there and takes his man and hard to the boards here, and that's going to be a penalty here. They're still kind of digging it out here, but that's whistled down. So penalty to 8 here, going to the box for, I think, boarding here. Player slow to get up. He's up, though. He's going across. Didn't look like that was that bad. It was just along the side here. So we are... oh, no, he is still down. Sorry. I thought it was a different player. So we'll just pause for this here. You don't like the mosquito?
I don't like the mosquito.
No? Not a fan? All right, so Owen's out of that one now. They're calling 5 minutes, check from behind. Shriver's going to take his place here. All right, he's up. Okay, so Cumberland skating off under his own weight here. So Cumberland number 38 there, a little beaten up along the sideboards there. Slobo's out of the game for that. 5 minutes on the board. All right, so 5 minute power play for Cumberland coming up here. All right, so underway here. We got a big PK to do here. Still 0-0 so far anyway. Cumberland moving it around. Goes across. Cumberland from the spot. Tip in front. Loose in front. Oh, he misses the net on the side. Back behind. Had a big wide opening on that side, but couldn't get it off, thank goodness. Thurston able to grab it. Send him over. Cumberland still controls though. Almost got it out of the zone, but still there as they move it around. There's a neck guard on the ice there. I don't know whose that is. Someone has to get off. Okay, Perrier has to get off there, so we're down another player as Perrier can't play without a neck guard. It's a 10-minute penalty for that. So Grady's on now. Comes across right in front. Shot. Finn with the save. Bouncing puck in front. It's still loose in front. Almost sent out by Thurston. Now it floats back, but we're still going. Another shot through traffic. Finn sees that. Steers it aside. Tense moments here. Cumberland still has it here. It goes across. Doesn't connect with the passer and racing over is Blake. He launches that one, but that's kept in at the line and then comes out to Grady, who just launches it all the way down the ice here. As Crusaders get a change out here and net guard is picked up there. Crusaders coming back the other way. That goes off of Grady's leg though over to Charlie. Chucky in there with the shot. Oh, bouncing. I thought that went in behind. Blocker save on the side here. Cumberland controls their end. Charlie's doing a great forward checking job here. Picked up by Lincoln. Sent right back in. Chucky back behind with it. Pokes it forward. Cumberland's going to grab it on the side, but then Charlie takes his man into the boards, and then Cumberland finally able to grab it, but some valuable seconds taken off there from the efforts of Lapine. On the other end here, Cumberland floats it back to the point here. Takes a step in, goes across, looking for back door. That one's up. Finn has that save. Into the corner it goes. Stote takes his man along the boards. Cumberland still has it though. And shot. Oh, no goal off the post. Now Grady's rushing. It looks like his stick's down or broken or something. Equipment malfunctions everywhere here. So 2:35 now left in the penalty here. Killed off a minute and a half of it, but still going here as Liam McDougall is able to send it in here for a little bit. Cumberland has it now as they come back out. Probably Nettie. Oh, and all the way down it goes. Fisher's able to send that one down.
Lisa, do you want drugs? How are you?
An out shot. Oh, Finn with the glove save. Comes out on the other side here. Finley's the one to grab it, and he throws that one down. So still going on this kill here. All the way up it goes here on the guy on the side. Comes around. Cumberland still with it here. Floats it right in front, skates around, and that's grabbed there by Landon and sent down the ice. Coming back for another attack here. Perrier doing his best to slow him down. Cumberland sends it back out to the point here, goes across. Good pressure there by the Crusaders. Almost poked that one out, but they still control it here on the side. Back to the point. And Landon almost got it out on the backhand there. That one flips up into the zone here. Back behind is Burke. He has it pinned along the boards here. Just going to take some more time off. Back behind it gets dragged out by Cumberland over on the side. Come back to the point. Floats it over on the side. Stick got in the way though. Good stick there as they get it up to Perrier. Now Perrier flips it up and down. Down to 30 seconds in this long 5-minute. Tapped off his stick there by Thurston. Still working at it. And Thurston sends it back into the zone. That one goes all the way down the ice here through the legs. Back deep in the zone. Fisher is able to send this one around. And a bunch of men there. He jumps over it nicely though. Good little jump, didn't touch the puck. I don't think I could jump wearing skates. I'd definitely fall on my face. Coming back the other way, Cumberland still going here as the power play is now expired. So successfully killed off that 5-minute, and Finn's gonna hold on to that. That was a good 5-minute kill for the Crusaders on that one. Great effort there, great job by Finn locking it down in net. All right, off the draw here, sent into the corner. That's picked up by Fisher, launched around the side boards, picked up by the D. Barely though, as he almost trickled out. Fisher topped it up the side here. Grady racing in for it here. Cumberland is going to grab this one, sends it just on the side. Finn steers it back behind, picked up by Lincoln now. Lincoln gets smoked there in the head a little bit, but Fisher flips this one up. Bouncing puck, almost looking for Liam, who was racing up the side there. On the side, Cumberland still has it back. Bouncing puck comes out loose in front. And Cumberland scoops it up and brings it out. Sends it back to the point. Another shot from far, looking for the tip in front there. And they're saying a high stick here, there. No goal, no goal. Tip was the high stick there, so no goal on that one. Where are we going here? It's out of the zone. Okay. Puck, Blake sends it up. That goes off a leg, though. It would have been offside, I imagine. Perrier now comes in. Topped off his stick, comes up. Will almost able to clear it, though, but it does come out of the zone here as Cumberland floats it softly up here. Bouncing puck across. Not really connecting either way on these passes here. And then shot. That one goes wide of the net. Comes around the other side. Intercepted there by Burke and then brought out of the zone by Vaughn up to Will. Will able to send this one forward towards the net. And goalie's going to hang on to that one. All right, off the draw here, back to the point. Fisher sends it back in, back around. Schreiber just goes by him here, picked up now by Cumberland out to the side. And they were able to clear it, bouncing puck all the way down, but that was totally on the wrong side here, but they're not calling icing as Fisher takes a hit, gets it over to Landon here. Goes out to the side. That one's intercepted though. Picked up by Cumberland now. Back to the point they go. Missed it though, and it coming back the other way. Racing in into Schreiber. Putting on a burst of speed here. Cumberland able to get it out though. Tapped up off the boards. Back behind. It's going to be grabbed there by Liam in the corner here. He's able to work off that check. Floats it out just out of the reach of Odin here. Comes into the neutral zone where Cumberland will pick it up again. Just throw it right back in. That one now by Fisher. Takes it the other way. Looks for the pass. That gets intercepted there by a stick, but bounces up into the neutral zone. And it's in the feet of Will there. He didn't see it though. And Cumberland's able to pick that one out and send it over. And up it goes and intercepted there by Landon. Landon going to send it all the way down. That's going to be an icing though. Off the draw, picked up Lincoln. Out to Charlie. Charlie trying to get around here. He's on the outside here. Trying to get it towards the net. Oh, bouncing right out. Will's there. Got poked away at the last second. Back out to Burke here. Burke throws it back in. That goes back behind the net where Cumberland will pick this one up now. Cumberland with it. They're able to come out of the zone. Into the neutral zone it goes. With the shot, that bounces off and then cleared away by Lincoln into the side here of Crusader end. Another shot right on, loose puck in front. Tried to dig it out, and Lincoln once again grabs this one. Oh, beautiful pass up to Charlie. Almost able to get around last second. Cumberland able to grab it off him, and they're sending this one back up. Oh. Cumberland coming back the other way here. Tries to send it out front. Grady has him tied up, though, and that one's flicked all the way down the length of the ice. It's going to be an icing call here. All right, Crusader being tossed into the face-off dot here. They're looking just get someone in here, guys. All right, Vaughn's going to come in to take this face-off here. That one's tied up right on the dot here, still sitting there right on the dot. Oh, comes across right in front, poked out at the last minute there. Tied up and able to be sent out of the zone there by Blake. Bouncing puck back in on the side here. That one goes across, picked up by the the Cumberland player there. Back around it goes. Puck left into the corner here. Cumberland battling with Landon here. Perrier digs this one out here as well. Perrier coming back around the back of the net. Goes up on the side. That one just bounces by and out. Back behind. Finn will stop this one. Leave it for Blake. Blake coming through. Sends it up over for Schreiber. Schreiber tosses it towards the net. Never a bad thing to put it towards the net there. And Blake almost made it there in time to poke that in. Goalie jumps on top of that as we come less than 4 minutes left in the second period here. Still 0-0 in this game. Off the draw, blocked by Liam here. McDougall still battling there, but Cumberland able to get it around the other side here, and McDougall's coming back here on the forecheck. And eventually Cumberland is able to escape the zone, but Liam continues to fight here. Great hustle demonstrated there. Back into the corner here. Lincoln in the battle with the Cumberland player, comes over to Liam. Liam McDougall, tied up there. That's going to be sent out of the zone by Fisher all the way down the ice. That's going to be an icing, but at least it's out of danger. right, off the draw here. Cumberland wins the draw, sends it back behind. Perry has his man pinned along the side here, looking to dig it out as well. Cumberland comes out with it on the other side, though. Tries to go in front. That's intercepted temporarily by Will, but comes back out to the point as he sends it right back in, right through the legs of everyone. Into the corner it goes. Cumberland's going to pick this one up now. Right on. That one's intercepted by Burke and flipped up and out of the zone here. Charlie looking to get this one down. Cumberland comes into the zone here, under pressure from Lapine. But Cumberland able to send it out and come in the other way here. Shot right on. Finn closes the door on that one. Landon sends this one out over to Will. Will sends it right to the Cumberland player, but then they send it right back over to Landon. So now we're coming up the other way here with Perrier as he taps it through, looking to thread the needle. Still has it in front. Oh, good save by the goaltender there as Perrier threads a couple needles there. And does get the shot off, but closes the door at the last minute there, does the goalie. As Dylan tried to go 5-hole there. 2:18 left in the second period. Still 0-0 here. Off the draw, Cumberland taps this one up. That one's grabbed and sent down by Stote. Sent down deep into the end here and then right back out. Stote again stops it, throws it towards the net, bouncing puck through the legs of the defender into the corner here where Schreiber's looking to grab it. That one comes back over on the other side now to Blake. High shot over the net, comes over to Lincoln now. Lincoln winds up for the slapper. That one's wider than on the other side. And that one comes over to Vaughn, who taps it back over to Blake. Blake looks to go back to Vaughn, but that one's intercepted, and Cumberland's coming back the other way with it. Back behind. Kept in by Cumberland here as it races around the top of the boards here. Picked up by Blake, I think. All right, Blake now with it. Sort of. It's kind of just floating around. No one actually has. Blake just destroys that Cumberland player. Cumberland back to the point. Takes the shot through traffic, looking for the tip. That one's high though and wide, and back again, back behind the net. Cumberland grabs it again. Looks to come out on the side, tries to go across. That one goes off of a leg and nets off, I think.
Let's go, Crusaders! Woo!
Off the draw still in here, and Finn's able to sweep that one up. All right, puck comes across. Cumberland with another shot. Finn has that one as well. Anyone counting shots this game? Yikes. I think Finn stopped at least 20 at least by this point. Let's go, linesman. Oh, the linesman loves to be in charge here. Let's go. All right. All right. Liam has it now. Goes across. Over for Odin. Odin sends this one deep into the zone here. Whoa! Sorry. Good thing Charlie turned at the last minute there. I thought that was going to just crunch right on the numbers there. Sorry about that. Puck comes the other way. Oh no, coming back. Blake is able to send this one forward though at the last minute, and Liam's going to deke around over to Blake. Blake sends this one up. Little tip up into the zone here, picked up by Lapine and sent into the zone here. Back on the other side, that one's Cumberland goes over this one, but it's still on the side here as they're trying to battle. Able to send this one out to this guy. What's he doing there? picking cherries. Taps it forward over for Perrier. Perrier sends it down. Liam in a little battle here with it. And that's the end of... Oh! And way after the play, Liam gets launched to the ice here. And Cumberland's going to the box for that. Penalty for being a jerk. All right, so still 0-0 here. Crusaders starting the third on the power play.
Take a knee! That's the last thing.
All right, so just sorting out things here as Liam is still down on the ice. BJ came out to help him out here. So we'll see how he's doing. Haven't seen Medi come back yet, so that was bad injury here. I know, I think Lisa went around to look at him as well, but haven't seen him back out. Big loss for the crew here. And we'll see how Liam is doing here. A little conversations. We'll see. I don't see anything up on the board yet. I'm assuming it's at least a 2-minute-er, but they're trying to figure out what's happening here. And I think we're good. I don't see a penalty on the board though. Is it I'm assuming it's oh there, 4 minutes. Whoop, sorry. All right, so Crusaders on a 4-minute power play here. Sent back around the other side here. Blake has it here. I see skates it around the other side. Will looks to go up front. Oh, nice pass out front over there to Vaughn, who was right there on the doorstep, fully able to make that save. All right, that one's back to Blake. Blake fires it, looking for the tip. That one's wide of the net, comes around the other side. Lincoln's rushing in for it. Gonna juggle that puck for a bit, get it over to Perrier, back behind the net with it. Perrier back to Blake. Blake back to Perrier on the side. Under pressure though, and Perrier is able to squeak that one over to Vaughn towards the net. Loose in front. Still loose. Perrier had it for a second there. Now it's back behind. They're all tied up there back behind, and Cumberland's going to grab this one and just float this one all the way down. Blake, the one to pick it up back behind the net here. Ooh, maybe not. Able to send this one out. Not crisply, but they got it out there as Dylan's coming through. Topped off his stick right at the line here, coming back the other way. And Cumberland's coming in. Fisher to get the stick in the way there. It goes wide of the net. Cumberland's still in there as they're going to pin it along the side. Able to win it. Throw it down into the zone here. Fisher's going to grab this one here. Fisher back behind. Looking to get out of the zone here. Floats it up, it gives it away, and that goes by everyone though. And then it's just launched right back in to the zone, where Landon will pick this one up. Landon now back behind the net. Goes over to Fisher on the side. Fisher goes across over for Shribes. He runs into traffic though, and they're going to go in the other way. So Fisher now is going to go deep into the zone here as the forwards rush in. Oh. Okay, Finley now, I think, on it. He pokes it around back behind. Cumberland's the only one there though, and he's going to pick this one up. And Fisher's able to knock that one down and send it back in over for Schreiber. Schreiber into the corner, sends it. That gets taken off him, and that one is too high and bounces down. So nothing happening yet on this power play. Minute 47 left in it. Left for Landon, back behind. Landon over for Fisher. Fisher fights across over for Schreiber. Schreiber's got it now through the neutral zone. Schreiber racing up the side, able to cut in towards the net. Looks to go up front. Oh, they had it. Odin waiting there on the doorstep, but that went off a stick, so couldn't get on it there. Odin now back behind the net with it. Odin looking for an opportunity to get out front there. It's picked off his stick though by Cumberland and launched down the ice. It goes. Minute 16 or so left in the power play. 15 minutes or so left in this game. Lincoln floats it back for Burke. Burke with it now. Puck comes in. Cumberland just floats it back out though. Didn't really have crisp possession of that one, so Burke will be back to pick this one up. Burke out to Vaughn, over to McDougall. He's back. It's good to see him. Vaughn might get around here as Vaughn weaves towards. Sharp angle shot off the side of the net though, and Cumberland able to send this one back out. Blake over to Lincoln, back to Blake. Blake under pressure here, floats it in though. Lapine now has it. Lapine goes out front, looking for Vashi, just off of his stick wide of the net. Lincoln's in there, back behind. Goes out to McDougall, that goes just straight through his legs, and that one is gonna come up right to the blue line as Blake stops this. He goes across right on the line and has to come out of the zone here as they're gonna tag up here. Little line change here, but that's the end of the power play. So nothing happening on the 4-minute here. Comes over to Odin. He looks to go in. That runs into a Cumberland player and sent in the other way and poked off just at the last minute by Landon, but they still have it now in the Crusader end as they go across back door looking for the shot. Lapine gets in the way, blocks that one, bounces off his leg into the corner. Bouncing puck. And just kind of pushed along the line here by Will, and then they get it back in. Landon with it now. Landon. Bouncing puck off the boards. That's probably going to go all the way down unless it's... Oh, no, maybe not. Took a weird bounce. Wasn't going to make it. So down now in the Crusader end. Or the Cumberland end, sorry. 2-on-1 developing this other way here as he goes across. And the one-timer. Finn gets across nicely in time. What a nice save there by Finn. Puck comes out, though. It's a giveaway, but then poked off his stick at the last minute there by Perrier. And out of the zone, but it's a bit of a shooting spree here. Crusaders need to settle it down a bit. Fisher up to Odin. He pokes it forward. Leaves it for Perry, who was coming in, but just off his stick at the last minute there as he was coming through with some speed. And now we got a 2-on-1 developing the other way. Shot, save made here. Fisher is going to pick up the rebound here. Gets it around, over. That's up to Burke. Sends it up over for Schreiber. 1-on-1 coming on here. Poked off his stick, but that comes over to Perrier now. Perrier trying to go across, hits the player that's on the ground, and Cumberland's coming back out with it. Deep in the zone, back around. That's Lincoln who's going to pick this one up. Oh. Lincoln skates it up. Over to Schreiber. He goes across. Just can't connect with the pass there, but that is a giveaway, and they're coming back the other way. I have no idea where the puck is, but now it's over on the side where LaCharity has it, and he's under attack in the corner as he sends it around the other side where McDougall is. And Burke now tops it forward, but Cumberland still has it here. Cumberland floats it out there, but Schreiber's the one to get it. He gets across half, floats that one in, steered aside by the Cumberland netminder. But they got it again, and they're coming back. Another rush here for Cumberland. Back behind the net. They're picking it up in the corner here. Lincoln has his man up on the side, gets a stick in the way there, and that's picked up now by Lapine. Lapine up off the boards. Just out of the zone. But back to Cumberland as they pick it up again. Blake with it now. Blake sends it up over for Lapine. Right on the blue line dancing. Oh, nice little work to get over to Vaughn. And Vaughn gets thrown into the boards there, but gets the shot off as well at the same time. Good play by Vaughn there, and that's poked back over for Lapine. Lapine over to Vaughn. Vaughn across. Bouncing puck, not being able to be settled down there by Thurston here. And that's a hand pass, but it's in the defensive zone, so I learned this weekend that that's legal. Blake knocks his man out off the puck. Lapine trying to thread the needle there, not going to make it there. Coming through the other way. Lost the puck on that one, and that's going to be picked up by Will. Taps it up, but right back to the Cumberland player here. Will goes across over for Blake. Blake. Pass into the feet of Dilly. He comes through around the corner here, and Dylan's racing in on the side. Gets the backhand shot. That's wide of the net, though, into the corner. It goes. Fisher picks it up, takes that shot. That goes off a stick in wide of the net here as well. On the other side, Perrier taps that back in, back behind the net. Finley in the battle here with it. Trying to stop it and wave it back here. Now Lee in there as well, battling. Into the corner, Cumberland able to grab this one as they float this one out. And we got 3-on-2 developing here as it floats up on this side. Rounds gets the shot. Finn with the save. All right, into the corner here. Cumberland player pinned along the sideboards here by Fisher. Cumberland has it though. Float it back in behind here as Burke's there now. Burke wins that puck. Taps it up over on the side for McDougall. Floats it out to Perrier. Perrier might be able to get by here as he's racing by. He's got some legs and Perrier shoots through. The shot, oh, nice save by the goalie. Gets the pad down just in time off that shot by Perrier. And that one's up off the glass and bounces out of the zone. Burke with it now. Able to swing around the other way. Cumberland on a change here as he's going to float that one deep into the zone. Tapped off his stick by Schreiber, but does eventually come out there and then sent right back in by Fisher, and Cumberland finally able to get it out. That one comes back over for Burke. Under a little battle there, floats ahead. That one comes out over to Vaughn though, and Vaughn tries to send that one out, and that one does get out as far as Grady, who sends this one down the ice where Cumberland's going to pick it up in their end. Under some pressure from Schreiber here. Puck out. And Blake pushes him wide of the net here. Good stick there by Quantrill. Now right out front. Oh, it comes over to Grady. Grady sends it out over to Schreiber. Schreiber coming through here. Pushes it forward and he's racing into the zone here. Good little turn to keep possession there. Good body position. Tries to get it in front and there's a shot. Another one now. Cumberland's able to grab it back around and flip it over the side, but Blake's there. Oh, just bounces by him actually, and out of the zone it goes. So Lincoln picks this one up. Lincoln sends this one up. Bunch of players there, and that was, you saw that one coming. I feel like you should always pass it to the opponent bench when they change. Strategy. So the Crusaders heading back to the power play here as Cumberland has a too many men bench minor called against them. Fan on the shot, but poked forward, comes out. Fisher able to keep it in on the side here. Fisher over in the side, over for Will. Will goes long pass over for Landon in front. The backhand just misses the net there from the peen, and now Thurston has it again. Thurston tries to go across, stick got in the way. That one bounces out over for Fisher. Fisher with the shot through traffic. Good shot, steered aside there. And Cumberland able to grab this one as Fisher rushes up to stop it, but it does come out over to Nicholson. Nicholson tapped it up over for Perrier. Perrier floats this one forward and Cumberland sends this one back. Nicholson will stop this one as well. Nicholson over for Fisher. Fisher, long pass up, just out of the reach of the forwards, and Cumberland's going to grab this one and dish it back in. And Dylan coming through here with some speed. Still has it, launches it across, just bounces over the stick of Landon though and comes out of the zone. So Landon goes back over a crossover for Burke. Up to Lapine here. He runs into a bunch of traffic, gets kicked off his stick. And now Burke has it over to Will. Will's able to throw this one deep into the zone here as we're down to 40 seconds or so in the power play. Cumberland sends this one down. That's slowed down by Lincoln. Back across for Burke. Burke throws this one in back behind the Cumberland net. Cumberland able to grab this one here as Cruz on the change. They send that one out, and that one's going to go all the way down here as no one can grab it quick enough as Burke will grab it and go back behind Finn. Up on the side. Looking for McDougall. McDougall has it now. Sends it over to Finley. Finley dumps that one in deep into the zone here as McDougall's rushing in. Back behind here. Able to send it back to the point here for Lincoln. Lincoln off a body or stick or something. Floats over to the corner where Odin's going to grab this one against the side. Back now to Burke. That one hits the body in front and now Grady tries to backhand it. And we got McDougall. We got two Crusaders running into each other here and they're both down, but they're back up. Oh, just out of the stretch here as we almost had a breakaway coming the other way though. That's going to be icing though as the penalty was over. Off the draw here. Cumberland has it back in the corner. Throw it around the other way. Comes around. Landon almost able to stop it there, but it did come out of the zone, and that's going to be offside here. Almost got it here. Cumberland's coming back the other way. Uh-oh. Looks dangerous here. Good job by Blake to sort of take the body on that one, but Cumberland still has it in the zone. Almost topped off the stick here. Good little battle there by Perrier, and now it does come over to Blake. Blake floats this up over to Perrier, and Perrier's coming back on the side. Perrier goes across looking for Lapine. Lapine's by Schreiber, sorry, and Schreiber's tied up. Their bouncing puck comes back the other way. Looks to go across, bounces off him, takes the shot, just back behind. Cumberland picks it up back behind the net though. Looks to float it out. Schreiber able to almost got that back to the point. Shot through traffic. And there's the first goal of the game, folks. Unfortunately, unable to clear it from the blue line. The shot goes in. 4:38 left in the third period. Cumberland goes up 1-0 here.
Crusaders!
Off the draw. Oh, I was hoping not to hear this. Third least favorite thing to hear in hockey. The Do It Again Grads cheer. Blech. There was a year where I think they were beating us like 9-1 and they kept doing that cheer. So obnoxious. All right, Lapine. Up, over, great pass. Oh, just topped off Willie's stick at the last minute there. I thought he was in. Cumberland coming back the other way here. Back to the point. Good stick by Lapine. Comes back behind. Lincoln, good stick lift, but has it now, floats it on the other way here. Lapine has it. Lapine comes up, long stretch pass. Has to bounce everyone, but no icing here. It's not going to make it anyway. Cumberland backpedals the other way. Will putting some good pressure on there and launched up off the boards, kept in at the line there by Blake, sent forward. Back to Blake it goes. Blake wheels around. Bounces it across for Burke. Burke takes the shot on the move. Oh, almost nailed down right in front there by Lapine, but Cumberland able to clear it back into the neutral zone here. Blake back to Burke. Burke weaves around. Coming back the other way here with it. He gets across the blue line. Pokes it in deep into the zone here. Racing in for it as well. Tries to cut it off. It comes back over for Schreiber, who is covering for Burke there. And they get it back in deep, but Cumberland does eventually get control of it and bounces it down the ice here where Blake's racing back for it. Blake, good little turn there. Coming back. Over to Finley. He floats it into the middle here, but Cumberland's going to be the one to pick it up and just nail it right back at the boards. Good stick by Blake there to nail that down, and it does eventually come back out. Up off the boards. Back to Finley. He floats it across. Can't connect though. All right, sorry, Wi-Fi cut out there. So we're still on the power play. If you're following, we got a minute, 30 seconds left on the power play to Odin here. Shot up over the net, comes around the other side here. Lapine racing in for it. Cumberland able to send it back around. All right, hopefully the feed picked back up here. The Wi-Fi crashed, so had to reset things. Another shot, ooh, with the tip in front, back out over to Cumberland. They keep pressing, though. That one comes out to Chucky, though, and he's able to backhand it down the ice it goes. And I don't know what that is. So whistle down here. Finn looks like he's shaking something on his hand here. All right, that one comes out here. Will's rushing down. Trying the forecheck here. It's 1-0 for Cumberland. Oh, not 2-0, sorry. Uh-oh. Oh, last minute, Lincoln's able to send that over to the side. Bouncing puck in the feet of Will, and he sends it down there. Cumberland's going to pick this one up. Back in their zone. We're down to 40 seconds in this game here. Cumberland goes across. Poked off his stick by Perry, and this might be the last rush here. It's 30 seconds left in the game. A shorthanded opportunity, potentially. Oh, big penalty along the side here, and they touch it. So 24 seconds left here. Crusaders on the power play thin out, so it's a 6-on-4 right now for the last 20 seconds or so. Back behind, little battle on the sides. They have it pinned up, whistle now, finally. Off the draw, sends it back over for Landon. Landon with the shot through traffic, scooped up by the goalie. 9 seconds left in this one. 1-0 for Cumberland right now. Crusaders with the last ditch effort to tie this one up here. Oh my God, really? All right, they're switching everyone out here. I don't know what's going on. Important face-off, though. Lapine's in there to take it. Oh, can't do that one. Now we have another Cumberland person coming in. And face-off comes into the corner here. It's pinned along the side, and I think this is how the game's going to end here. As the puck can't be digged out. And 0.3 seconds, we might as well just end it. Really, you're not going to get a shot off in this time period. So they might get a shot off the face-off, but And that's the end of the game here. So Crusaders fall 1-0 in this one here. Okay. And we're good, we're good. Everyone's being sent back to their spot here. All right, so 1-0 loss here to Cumberland tonight. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Catch us later on the next game. I don't really know when that is, but